Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. This is Nick Lasorsa with Nolan Carruthers. We're here at Coal Creek Lanes for the ABT Fall National. This features a $10,000 first place. It is our Vegas format, Survivor qualifying, or Survivor finals. So right now we're in round one of our Survivor finals. Out of all the, we had 46 semifinalists. And what we did is we took 25% of the Masters division, 25% of the Classic division, the top, and they're here, which is now 11 bowlers. These 11 bowlers are in match number one. They're not bowling against each other. They're trying to survive. They want to be one of the top 7 after this match. So the 4 that do not advance will make $350. Then in round 2, we'll have 7 bowlers left. They'll bowl 1 round. And out of that 7, we'll lose 3 bowlers. They will make $500, and then when we come back to see you, you will see the top 4 bowl 2 games total pins with handicap. First place at $10,000, second place $5,000, third place $2,500, and fourth place $1,250. Now there are no ties in our top 4 finals format. If for any reason 2 bowlers tie with total pins, we'll just add the 2 places together and split the money. So it's conceivable that we could have co-champions.
That's right.
And make $7,500 each.
I would be thrilled.
Yes, I was going to say that. Me too.
I would be thrilled.
So due to the layout of the bowling center and the fact that it's so spread apart and we're trying to get done as quickly as we can because we got leagues coming in, producer Scott Sledger is not able to bring you all of it the way we would like. So what we're going to do is have these bowlers, finish at their regular pace. We'll try to get back to you as quickly as we can. But when we do come back live, it'll be our top 4 bowlers bowling 2 games total pins.
In about a half hour.
Yeah, half hour.
40 minutes.
So realistically, think about a quarter after your time, wherever you're at, and 35 minutes pretty much. And then we'll be glad to bring the last 2.
And it'll be fun.
Oh,
that's good.
Okay. So Scott pulled the rabbit out of the hat.
There you go. You can watch these.
Left. Just about in the 9th and 10th frame, so...
and it's hard for us to know what everybody's doing.
Correct.
There's
even though the handicaps are plugged in, we really can't
No.
see the numbers. Not until we get the recaps back and see what's going on. So, for example, in the first pair, the leader, look how tight it was. Plus 14, plus 13, minus 1.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's gonna be wild.
What's minus 1?
199 with handicap.
Okay.
And that was Judy Stern. Oops.
Wolf just got 0 on that 7 on that.
Yeah, he did.
On that 4-7-10.
Wow,
I don't know what it does if it ain't
Doesn't.
anything.
Well, it actually did it correctly.
You don't know because he's bowling several people.
Oh yeah,
Not just that.
But he has the least. Well, Jason Moore would have the least amount of handicap between the 3 bowlers on that. And so now the Wolfman's out at minus 34. We got Jason Moore at 13.
Which could be good. I like that number.
13. And minus 1, minus 24, minus 34. So really, scores are grinders. Nolan,
this is tough.
And
man.
realistically, it's ABT number 7. It's a 46-foot Kegel sport pattern. Long, but not a lot of volume, but we've had a lot of bowling on it. This was a very busy day.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
you.
Depending on where they play, it gets ugly. And some of the pairs I was told were like satanic.
Somebody just brought me something to drink.
Wow. Ooh, club soda.
No, it's actually 7-Up with a lime.
Okay. Don't believe it, but he talks a good story. When he starts speaking in a different language, he's full of, what. Exactly. It looked like Frank Santorelli's grinding. Doc, Glenn Blunt Jr., they're all grinding on 7 and 8. Looks like Capasso and Hogan McCool are throwing pretty good on 9 and 10. So, and of course,
do you remember when Glenn Blunt when USBC was doing that league thing, and you could advance with your series through the league.
Oh,
and
my.
he made it to Vegas and
Yes.
won $25,000.
Yes, I remember that. Which he can very easily
Oh,
do.
yeah. He bowled great out in Vegas.
Glenn is such a good
$50,000 to win it, and it was all through divisions.
Right.
Remember all the
Yes, I do.
divisions?
Yep. That was actually pretty neat.
It was
I'm
pretty cool.
surprised
They did
that-
away with that,
Yeah,
which,
it's a shame.
you know, I don't know. I mean, it was actually a pretty cool thing.
Agreed. No, realistically, we could do that in town.
Yes, you could.
You could
Take
take a, whatever, $1
That's
a week,
not a
50
bad
cents
idea.
a week.
Yeah.
Everybody that would be interested, and then we calculate the number. With computers and notepads, it doesn't take much.
I was bowling North Glen at that time. So was Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
And I made that first round.
Oh, chops the 3 off the 6.
And then we went, I
Uh-oh.
think, does that hurt him?
Oh, yeah, he's got 140 something in the 9th with an open. Doc's in trouble. Actually, all 3 of these guys, 2 of these guys probably will not advance. That's how
Well,
close
Phillips
it's
not
gonna be.
advancing.
Yeah.
Not with that.
No, not Doc. I mean, Frank, I don't know. I think somebody's
These
gonna be
scores are
surprised.
so low.
They are low. So Austin McCool right now setting the standard.
Did you think about oiling after the semis at all?
I
mean, after qualifying?
We actually thought very hard about it, but we were under a time constraint because of the league situation here. And knowing that we knew we were going to be busy too. So
Nice
just,
shot.
Great shot. But, time did not permit us to do that. And 46 foot's long, it'll hold up more so than some of the other patterns.
Right.
So we just rolled the dice. 4-7, okay, 4-7-9.
This could be a big shot for Doc right here.
Yes, it can.
I mean,
Yeah, because Franco's out at 120. The best Phillip can do is 150. And Doc can shoot 177 if throws 2 more. And you know who might sneak in.
yeah, Judy can.
Judy at -1.
Nice
Well, Doc.
shot.
Beautiful ball.
That's
Beautiful
a great
ball.
shot.
Yep.
This could be enough. I mean, I'll just get good count here or fill it with the 10.
I got news for you. I'm going to call it. I'm going to say Judy's going to make it.
What's she plus what?
-1.
You're going to give her,
And
really?
she's 6th. There's only 3 bowlers left.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think 2 of those bowlers are going to beat her.
Phillips gone.
Through the face.
He's gone. Best he can do is 157
Yeah.
plus sticks.
Unfortunately,
181.
Phillip needs to learn not to change equipment so quickly because he never gets a good feel.
Nice
Great finish.
shot. That's
Great
a
finish.
great finish.
Excellent. Yeah, I think that might be enough to get him in,
Yeah.
buddy. I really do.
How many does he get? Not much.
Not much.
14?
Maybe. He's low deuce on tournament stuff. Phillip can shoot 157. He only gets maybe 25.
I think.
Yeah. So he's looking at 180 minus 18.
Yeah, 162.
If Doc beats him, he's in. And Judy's in.
Well,
and
Doc beat him.
The other 2 are out. So.
I couldn't find nothing. I mean, I'm glad I made the cut, but
Sure.
jeez.
And you made it early, which was sweet.
Yeah, I mean, which is really sweet because
Yeah.
I didn't put a lot in it, but
Hmm.
I feel like I should have bowled up 1 today.
Beautiful. Best ball he's thrown all week.
Yep. And as you say, the fill ball always carries.
FBAC. Phil Ball always carries. And you don't bowl Wednesday night anymore, right?
No.
Thank you, Mr. Brungart. I think the doctor sneaks in. I really do.
He can be a threat.
He's more than a threat.
He could be a threat.
Okay, 18, 24, 34, 39. These 4 bowlers tie for 8th, $350. Okay. Folks, we're going to step aside for just a moment. We're going to make an announcement letting people know who is advancing. We'll get the pin setters turned on, and then we're going to go right into it. No practice from this point on. So we'll be back in just a moment. We'll get set up for round 2, and give us about 2 minutes, and we'll be ready to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Nick Lasorsa and Nolan Carruthers. We're back here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette. This is round 2 of our Survivor Finals. We started with 11 finalists, and we cut to 7 bowlers after round 1, so 4 bowlers dropped out, and each one will make $350 in this event. Right now, you're looking at the top 7 that are left, and out of this group, 3 will drop out, and we'll go to top 4. Once those 4 bowlers are announced, they will bowl 2 games, total pins with their handicap, and it's basically first, second, third, and fourth. It is no match play. It's a survivor format, like Nolan's trying to do for the last 5 years. Just survive. Ain't that right?
That's right.
And I do have tickets for the Rockies game Thursday.
I'm going Thursday, too.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I am going with someone who I played ball with.
You told me that. That's right.
We've been going to do this for years,
Good.
and I really don't want to miss work on Thursday, but I'm going to.
Good. Well, I'm behind home plate.
I am third base.
Oh, not too bad.
Yep.
Yeah, we're close enough for a toddy.
Yeah, we're close enough.
And a burger.
Yep. I hope we're still like we are now in it.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Well, the Phillies are out and the Nationals are out. So, and the Phillies reminded me a lot of the Cubs 3 years ago. Epstein figured they were a year or 2 away, and they just all gelled and they did better than they thought. And I thought realistically for what the Phillies had, and their defense kind of killed them more than anything else. But they got a nice young crop of pitchers that will only develop and get better.
Oh, that was a nice shot by Jason.
They got some ball players. Williams is going to be a hell of a ball player. Of course, Reese Hoskins, excellent. So they're going to be fun to watch.
Right.
They really are. Washington, I think, is in complete shambles.
Yeah, they're a mess.
Yeah.
They were expected to do a lot.
Sure
this
they
year.
were. They've been expected for the last 4 or 5 years. And they've never won a series when they made it.
The Rockies go 4-5 on the road trip, which isn't bad, especially the way it started.
I was just going to say that.
They don't sweep Arizona. It's a disaster.
Oh, absolutely.
So they saved their butt.
Oh, yeah.
They lost 1 in the race with the Dodgers. So they're 1.5 out in the West, 1.5 out in the wild card, and they're home for the rest of the year.
Doc. Yeah, we're going to get a pin out of the channel here, so you're hold up for just a little bit. Okay. Rob Warner's given us a hand this afternoon, and Rob has the pro shop here. Rob and his wife Carrie at one point had Broomfield Bowl, 24-lane center in Broomfield, 8 miles south of here. Rob does a great job at his pro shop here, and he also has one of the more technical bowling video helps, I should say, as far as when you're practicing with the computers. They can show you a lot more detail of your game and everything, and it's a pretty awesome feature, actually. As bad as I've been bowling lately, I keep wanting to get up here. I'm not kidding you. I'm a train wreck.
Are you struggling on Wednesday?
No, I'm about 15 pins ahead of last year, only because I'm not hurting. But
right,
I'm a basket case. So nice. Ooh, he's got a good line right there. And most of my issues is always timing, because with my 5 steps, I have a tendency to get out in time. 4 steps, it's almost impossible not to get in time. But 5 steps allows you to get the ball down the lane a little bit stronger. And I'm just an idiot. That's all there is to it. But I still enjoy it, even though my competitive days are long gone. Speaking of competitive days, those of you in Denver area, you know Steve McCracken very well. Steve, excellent bowler. He is a master champion out of the Denver Association. Excellent bowler. We bowled his team a couple weeks ago, and he just couldn't carry. So for him, a lousy week for Steve's like 880 for 4.
For 4,
you know.
yeah.
and throws a beautiful ball. So 2 weeks ago, we happened to be bowling next to him that night, and Steve looks at me, and he's got this smirk on his face. I go, "What's up?" And he goes, "Nick, everybody on this pair is right of me." And Steve's right-handed, likes to play inside anyway. And I looked at him. He's got this gleam in his eye. I went, "Oh, here we go." Needless to say, he goes 299, 246, I believe, 300, 268 for I think it was 1,005.
I think you're right.
And he shot it 6 spares in 4 games. And the 4-pin that he left on at 299 was crushed. I mean, I don't think he threw a bad ball all night. Of course, I'm sure he'll tell you he did. But boy, what fun to watch! And he never forces the ball. Everything is so fluid. It's like he could throw 100 games and not break a sweat.
Yeah.
And I love watching bowlers like that. I really do. So it was an honor just watching.
Yeah.
It really was. So Steve, congratulations! That was a great set, buddy. And then, of course, the guys are trying to Google and find out what the highest 4-game set in Colorado is. And I do not have a clue. I mean, we had a gentleman in town who's long since passed away, but we used to call him the Lane Ranger. He had everything. He was like the historian. You could call him up and he'd tell you who's got what. They couldn't get to it, but they did have the high 4-game set in the United States, and I knew it because it happened a long time ago in North Jersey. What do you think it is? 4 games, and I'm talking. And I want to say it was probably 79, 80, 81 in that range.
I'll go 1080.
How about 1198?
Oh, my gosh.
300, 299, 300, 299. And
Glenn.
No.
No?
No, it's a guy out of North Jersey. He was in the Bowler's Journal. They had an article on him. I remember it. And I looked at a couple of friends of mine and I said, there is no way that anybody's going to beat this. 1198 back then, pancake block ball.
That is.
There was no
was
short
that on
oil.
wood?
Yeah, there was no synthetics back then. First synthetic house I think was built in '82.
Oh my! Wood with rubber?
Huh? Yeah. Or plastic, or
plastic,
crown jewels, or
right.
bleeders.
An LT-48 or
oh
something.
my God! And if you think about it, it's incredible.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That really is.
And I couldn't remember he was left-handed or right-handed. Not that it makes any difference, because realistically,
that'll never be broke.
Oh, please,
never.
Yeah. But of course, they said that about
shot.
900s, and I don't know how many we have now. But with the equipment we have now, we eat the condition up. So we actually we're a detriment to ourselves.
Yeah.
So you're constantly tweaking your release and your eyes.
Trying to figure
that.
out which ball to use.
So imagine following through and executing 48 shots.
Yeah.
Please.
Then.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Unbelievable.
I grew up on wood.
Yeah,
Wood was
we all
tough. It was tough.
Yeah. And
the wood just absorbed oil.
That too.
After a game.
Once the coat is applied and you start to wear on it, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Bungard's going to get a score here. Judy's got an incorrect score. But, if you think about it, it's incredible. And I remember the old regional players had what I call the Bible. And when they went on tour or they went to the same center, like the following year, they literally wrote down what they did on every pair. They had their little idiosyncrasies because of wood. And then when they walked in, was there any lane patching since the last time they were there? When's the last time they pulled the coat? I mean, all that stuff. People don't understand that. And it made a difference. And if you're a house mouse back then, it was an advantage.
Yeah, it was huge.
Absolutely advantage. That's why we used to have, when we bowled against guys for money, we used to do home and home matches to get them to bowl us. Mm-hmm. We'd say, okay, where do you want to bowl first? We'll go to your house. You come to our house, type of thing. And of course, we did some devious things. I won't go into it, but there was a lot going on back then, and people think that it was easier back then. I think there was different things that were hard, and today there's different things that are hard because of the dynamics of the ball more than anything. I mean, the surface is uniform,
right?
Unless you burn it, I mean, literally burn the synthetic, but.
Do you remember?
Ooh.
I believe at Celebrity Lanes they had 40 lanes of. It was permalane.
Yeah, it was. Well, yeah, it was.
There
80
were no boards.
Right, it was 80 lanes.
Yeah.
So you had the 36 side that was wood.
Yeah.
And then 37 to 80 was that
Permalane.
GE
Yeah.
permalane. I bowled on it. Do you remember the patch in the center of the
Yes,
approach?
yes.
What is
It
this?
was crazy.
What is this?
I bowled state. I came to Denver to bowl state, and I looked at those lanes, and I'm like, what is this?
I know.
And I went down there, and I killed it.
Did you really?
With a slow roller.
Wow.
I averaged like 245.
Oh, my God.
I was like on fire. And my brother said, what do you got going? I said, I don't have no idea. I don't know what this is. I love this.
Oh,
It was
look at that. Good shot by Carla.
Carla. It was so much easier to wood than me. It held. It would hold.
Yeah.
And once you got locked in.
Well, and again, oils are different. You know, I remember, for example, we used to put out what was called Golden One, a Brunswick conditioner back then. You could put that oil out at 9 o'clock in the morning, have the ladies' league bowl on it, seniors' league bowl on it, 2 shifts of night, and you move 3 boards. That shit just never went away.
Yeah, and all your moves were left.
Yes.
There was no carry down.
Oh, God, no.
Carry down didn't exist. You just moved left and left and left
Kept going.
and left.
Yep.
And then I didn't bowl for 15 years, and somebody said, you don't move left anymore. Now you move right. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, and that's when
Yeah.
the short oil started, and now the sports stuff. Yeah, there's some that it's exactly the opposite.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
the
came up at
Celebrity
a
was
good
awesome.
time or a bad time. I don't
The
know.
thing with Celebrity is, you know, and there were houses that catered the left side would carry better than the right, you know, and depending on what house you're at. Celebrity Sports Center, unfortunately, was notorious lefty wonderland. Okay, and I remember
Earl Anthony loves Celebrity.
Please, you think? Except when Chesney beat him
Yeah,
2 times in a row, cold.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you who else liked it. Was Shishler.
Oh, Les.
Les killed. He killed it.
Les
He
killed
knew
everything.
the place.
He
He did.
The only difference between Les and the rest of us mortals was that if he carried a 10-pin, give him your money and go home.
and just
Because
leave.
you're not going to win.
Yeah.
That's the only chance you ever had with Les, and he didn't carry 10 pins. He was an incredible bowler. Come on, Carla. Look at this girl go.
So we have a couple little fans out there watching us, Nick.
Do we?
Yeah. I'm talking little fans.
Okay.
Daryl Stone's
Oh, my
kids.
goodness. Yes.
So we got a shout out to him. And Daryl had a tough day today. He bowled good. He
did
missed
bowl
the
good.
cut by 3 pins.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, it is.
Should have covered that one spare you missed, Daryl. I saw him flag the 310. That would have got you in, Stoney. So we got to say hi to Tegan and Walker Stone.
Okay.
Tegan loves bowling.
Okay. of
I think
course.
I think Daryl's got a little lane set up for her.
good. That's
He
cool.
put a concrete lane in and some plastic pins, and she probably can smoke him on them.
Oh, probably.
So, hello, kids. We hope you're enjoying this. Daryl's probably not too happy, but you got the same amount of money I got, Daryl, so you'll be all right. You beat me by 120 pins, but we
you still
got
get
the
the
same
same
money.
amount.
Yeah. So that's nice.
Well, anyway, getting back to Celebrity Sports Center, I had a Memorial Day tournament there in '88, and I generated almost 300 entries back then. And this is Classic Division only,
You have-
189 and under.
Yeah, you were classic only.
Yeah. So we bowled the semifinals, and the top 16 bowlers, 15 of them were left-handed.
Oh, my God. At Celebrity?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll never forget it because I kept
Out of
going.
16?
Yeah, I'm looking at the the final sheet, and I'm going lefty, 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 and I'm going okay. Oh, look.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Amazing. Yeah.
I assume a lefty won it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Who
yeah,
was the righty?
Oh,
The righty
I-
should have been given something.
Well, yeah, he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excuse me, folks. I am deathly sick, but I'm trying to get through this. But if you got that cough crud going around, it's not fun. Unfortunately, I'm coming out of it, but my poor wife
Thank
is
God.
home. My poor wife is home, and she is bedridden.
She didn't even make it today.
No,
It's a good shot by Jason Fridley.
She got sick Friday night and hasn't been out of bed since. But yeah, it's funny how that works. There are some centers that
Yeah, that's right.
cater to certain
Yeah.
styles.
That's right, and that's what
It's
makes
just the way
the
it
game
is.
what
Yes,
it is.
Yes, absolutely. And that's why realistically you move. Like the PBA though. I mean, they went to like Gable House to start the fall every year, and the Firestone at the end and all that stuff. But with me having 8 to 11 bowling centers that I use in Denver and Longmont, and sometimes we go down to the Springs, and obviously here in Lafayette, Denver. You try not to put the same tournaments in the same house,
Right.
just to try to give everybody a chance.
I won't get there.
Oh, come on. I'm impressed with the two girls. They're both friends. They both bowl lead together, and they're both from Colorado Springs. Actually, Carla's from Woodland Park, and Judy Sturm's
Do
from
they
Colorado
ride up
Springs.
together?
Yes, they did.
Remember number 3? She lives
Diana
in Las
Paul.
Vegas. Well, there's Diana,
Oh,
and then
Ann McGee.
Ann McGee.
Ann McGee, if you're watching, young lady, you be careful.
We'll be seeing you in about 4 weeks.
Yeah?
3 weeks.
Yeah, we'll be there before you know it. October 17th to the 21st, the ABT 41st anniversary Fall National at South Point at the stadium. There I go. Look at her. How do you beat that? How do you beat that? She's on a roll.
You strike.
Carla's just doing great. And unfortunately, from what I heard, I hadn't seen Carla in about 7-8 months, and saw her this weekend and gave her a big hug and said, "Hi, hon, how you been?" And she lost her husband, and I had no idea. And I felt so bad. And she's battling. You can tell that there's a hole in her heart. Well, maybe this is for him. You
I
never
didn't know that till you just
Yeah,
told me.
It's a shame. Nice ball.
Jason Moore going for 3 in a row.
Well, this
Maybe.
This is Jason's house. I mean,
Yeah.
people, we jokingly tell Sky Hiddle that, Coal Creek Lanes,
And
they're
Paul
going to
Sagisi,
they're
yeah.
going to put a statue of him out in the parking lot and stuff. But Jason, this is his venue. Jason loves this place, and he's a good player. Oh, he pulled it. Oh, thank God. Thank God he threw the ball
Speed.
hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got a nice game going.
He does. And it's funny, and I was telling him before he won his first title up at Centennial, Jason, excellent player. But he went for a year, he could make a cut.
Yeah, that's
he would
so
bowl
hard.
good and just not good enough. Or he'd have just a bad game and just take him out of it. And I told him, I said, you know what? Sooner or later, it's all going to turn around, and it's going to get in your favor.
Right.
And once you win, you're going to be a pit bull. And I tell you what, between him and Scott Sloan up here,
Scott Sloan's tough.
oh my goodness,
He's tough everywhere.
Yes, he is. He is absolutely. And I love watching him bowl. Boom, nice shot. Nice kid.
That's a big ball right there by Doc.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, that's
I used
huge.
to kid Glennie all the time when we used to have the ball head to head and scratch legs. I said, Glennie, please don't carry. I can hang with you. But don't start carrying.
Yeah, don't
'Cause
start
I don't got a prayer. So he said the longer he kept leaving single pins and this and that, I was on him like,
Yeah.
He's fun. He's fun to bowl with. He's fun to bowl
He's a great
against.
guy.
He is.
I bowled league
And an
with
excellent
him
pro shop.
Yeah.
He's had him and unfortunately Bill Shepard recently passed, but his partner. But Glennie and him have been together for a while, and he's an excellent ball driller out of AMF Sonesta, Thornton, Colorado.
You better be keeping an eye in this bunch right here on Austin McCool.
Yeah.
Because he's got something going right now.
And he's got the bloodline.
He's rocking it right now.
His father, Shane McCool, who is battling a lung problem, and he's on a lung transplant right now. But Shane, been with me for a long time. What a great match
Won
play
several
bowler he was.
tournaments.
Oh my goodness.
Shane is the. He did the mule kick. Remember the mule kick? He would get one to trip a 4 or trip a 2-pin, and he would kick it after.
All 126 pounds of them.
Shane's tough.
Oh yeah. And of course, course, his wife Denise is a good player. She won her title at Golden Bowl years ago, and Austin, of course, a Baylor graduate. Now he can take some time and bowl with us. He's been bowling with us now for about 4 months, and I think he's made the finals once. You know, the other finals, not obviously.
Well,
this is the biggest.
He's got a big number up right now.
Yeah, sure does.
And this is just, he doesn't even need this.
No,
This is just one pin.
Again,
Nice.
you don't think about that. You think about execution. You don't worry about anybody else.
Well,
And
he's
the beauty
2
of it
something.
the beauty of it is he's not bowling head-to-head against anybody. Just go out and bowl.
Because we're going from here top 4, right?
Yes.
He could be in that.
Oh, I absolutely believe it. So the threes are done.
Friedli's out. I can tell you right now. He's
The
done.
threes are done, and the fours got about 3-4 frames to go.
You could have 3 of the 4 down on that other pair.
Sure. Very, very, very most definitely. Get it. Oh, couldn't tee to the 10.
And Glenn Blunt could be your 4. I mean, we're speculating, but
Yeah, of course.
it's hard for me
But
to
you
tell
gotta.
the
I
scores.
agree with you. You gotta think that Austin is in the hunt. Well, here we go. 40, 29, and 28 off of that pair.
Okay, those are good.
Oh, very good. Look at this ball. Come on,
That
Judy.
would have been big.
That would have been huge.
I don't know. She's
Well, if she can go spare punch for 170 scratch, and she gets a bunch of sticks.
I don't think she's getting enough to go around those, though, is she?
And of course, Jason, he literally, because he doesn't get a lot of handicap, he can go 35 scratch. But he's got 2 frames to go.
Doc could use one right here.
Yeah, Doc, if he sheets it, he'll shoot 236 scratch.
Yeah,
and
he's
he'd
huge.
be in excellent shape. Good ball, Judy. Judy's come a long way with her game. She used to be very robotic, and her ball speed was slow. She has learned to let the ball go, and her speed is up a little bit better. And
Going for 4 in a row. Oh, it was a great shot.
Wow.
Man, that was a nice shot.
The best he can do now is 215, and now he's in danger zone because now Jason can take him out, and the other 3 are in.
Yeah, if Jason just marked.
Jason Moore.
It's a big ball.
Sure.
7th, lane 7.
That's it.
Nice
Beautiful
shot.
Beautiful shot.
I think it's
so he can
between
shoot-
him and Glenn.
Yeah, he can shoot 35.
Well, I don't know. We haven't seen every number.
Well, of course.
I've been told before so many times, well, you said this and you said that. Well, they don't understand how many people we're looking at and the handicaps.
Yes.
And
And
there's
the
a
handicaps,
lot.
we really don't have
There's
a
a
clue.
lot. So you kind of throw it out there.
Yeah.
And then if you're wrong, well, why don't you come do this? You're terrible at math. No, I'm not.
Gee, who was that?
Yeah, where you at, Lisa?
Yeah.
Just kidding. Don't
Yeah, she was funny.
don't blow me up.
And the funny part was, like, I see her that night before league starts, and she goes, "Where does he get his numbers?"
Yeah, well, she doesn't know where I get my numbers. They're totally different than.
And everybody else. Yeah.
But at the end, I don't call this stuff because I'm just guessing.
No.
I'm 365 and
Here we
1
go.
in the last 3 years. How many tournaments have we had in 3 years?
Oh.
I can't go 365.
No, I would say
A few.
140 probably.
So I'm 140 and 0. Seriously, I don't think I've missed.
Oh, please.
I don't think I've missed. Big shot right here. I like it. Boom.
He needs everyone.
This one is
Needs
huge.
everyone, and then Jason has to step up.
This one is huge.
Well, even Judy, 174 with some sticks, she could easily shoot 230.
How
I
many
would
sticks
think.
does she get?
I can't
Does she
remember.
get 50?
No.
See, I think she's
No,
in trouble.
I think she's
out.
mid-high 40.
Well, I think she's done. She's done.
Ooh, couldn't carry.
63
40, 63 and
plus
40.
15 or she's out.
No, I think she's out. Yep. Because the top 3 right now, that cuts 28. We're only taking one more.
Glenn Blunt Jr. right here, right now. Double in the 10th would be huge.
Yep, absolutely.
I like it.
Hold. Nice ball.
Money.
And you know, the funny part is Glenny almost reminds me of old school because in the urethane, the lacquer days, everybody played deep.
Yeah.
You couldn't play outside of 10. And he is so comfortable in there. never forces the ball, lets the ball go. He's got confidence at the ball finish.
He's thrown 5 out of the last 6.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And that
10
pin was crushed.
It was.
That's a big difference.
Sure.
Money.
Set. Nice. Excellent
Man,
finish.
he can.
6 out of the last 7 to shoot 215 to give himself a glimmer of hope. Unbelievable. And that's the Glenn Blunt I used to have.
He
the
carries
ball.
that 10 pin. That's 235.
Oh, yeah. And
that's a 20 pin 10 pin.
Sure. Come on, Judy. Baby split.
She bowled great.
161. She had a great tournament.
I wish I would have had a great tournament. I hope I have a great tournament someday.
All right, Jason.
I'm sick of this.
Yeah, fortunately, Jason.
He's done.
Jason is out.
Stick a fork in
Jason
him.
Fridley.
He's out.
Yeah. So really, it's
Jason
up to
Moore.
Jason Moore.
I think he has to have this.
At least the first one.
The first one.
Yeah.
Maybe. No.
Oh, no, God.
Best he can do is 215. No.
And I think
Who's getting more
I
sticks?
think he gets less sticks than Doc. I think.
Yeah, the sheets are down there, so we don't know.
We don't know. All right, so we got 2 bowlers finishing up, folks, and then we'll get into our top 4 2-game finals.
So are we thinking 3 out of the 4 down on 9 and 10 made it?
Yeah, I agree
I'm
with
thinking
you.
that way.
I agree with you. Okay. So Jason can shoot 215.
Doc shot 215.
Yep.
It's a matter of
coming down to them.
handicap.
Yep,
I don't know who. I don't know.
Nope, we don't.
You think Jason gets less than Doc?
Well, Jason just won.
Okay.
And he bowled extremely well.
All right, so he got re-rated.
Of course. And Doc's been grinding a little bit.
Yeah.
Of course, with all that's going on, he really hasn't had a lot of time to bowl
Right.
this summer. So I'm sure he's got a couple bonus sticks, and that might just be enough to get him in. Get it. Oh. Wow. 213. This is going to be close.
They're not tied, are they?
Who knows? But if they do, they all advance. There is no.
All
there is
5.
No, yeah, there is no tiebreakers. per
Okay.
se. So we'll see what happens. And
So we're waiting for the sheets
Yep,
to
we're
see
waiting
who
for the sheets.
the top 4 or 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. Here we go.
I got one right here. Judy wants her stuff.
1, 29.
Be about 30 seconds.
Wow. Carla's going to miss by 1 pin. Okay, here are your top 4, folks. We got Austin, Hogan, McCool
I
out of
told
Thornton
ya.
plus 40. Jason Moore out of Broomfield plus 34. Glenn Blunt Jr. out of North Glen 231. And sneaking in by 1 pin, Johnny Capasso of Littleton at plus
There
29.
you go.
Unbelievable. All right, folks, we're gonna step aside for just a moment. I'll make these announcements, have everybody kind of shift to the left, and we'll watch our top 4. And here's where the big money is, Nolan. This will be
yeah.
cool. All right, we'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasource and Nolan Carruthers, we're here. We're down to our top 4 bowlers. This is 2 games with their handicap. It is not match play. This is Survivor. So these are the last 4 left. Whoever has the high score with handicap after these 2 games is our champion for $10,000. Second place is $5,000. Third place $2,500, and fourth place $1,250. And we're going to start right now. Again, Austin McCool from Thornton on lane 3, and he's bowling with Jason Moore out of Broomfield, lane 4. Glenn Blunt Jr. out of North Glen, lane 5. And on lane 6, Johnny Capasso out of Littleton. For those of you who do not know that, Johnny is a cousin of Amleto Monticelli. And, believe it or not, Hendrik Feuenmeyer, who lives in Highlands Ranch, who's been here for a little bit, He's from the same hometown, too.
He's my teammate
Can you imagine
on
that?
Tuesday night.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, at Wheat Ridge?
Yep.
Awesome. That's the craziest thing I ever saw.
Eight out for Glenn. That's not a good start.
All right. Yeah, but it's early. Like I said, you're going to open. First frames will want to do it. Johnny, now living in Littleton, has a sister here. And he gets lucky. No. Crosses over, leaves a 9. Austin McCool went spare. Jason Moore, nice shot. Starts out with a strike. You know, we got some players here. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. And what are the handicap differences, buddy?
You got 16 for Glenn, 24 for Gianni, 39 for Austin, 21 for Jason Moore. Can you hear that? Did you hear me?
I heard you. So Austin with the handicap advantage. And the most he's, wow, it's close, really. From 16 to 39, 23 pin difference between the 4 bowlers. So, now that we know what their handicaps are, we can kind of
try
keep
to
you
follow
guys informed
it.
a little bit longer. Finish.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're just talking about lane 5 is really,
This is tough.
really getting toasty. That's not as easy as it looks. Jason Work, 1-2-4-7 conversion, so he's got strike spare.
Did he cover it?
Yes, he did.
Greek Church.
Free to face, yeah.
I have a post in front of me, so
Yeah, it's difficult. But yeah, that's exactly what he did.
fuck.
It's okay. Nice shot by Glenn. So he makes up for that early open. Austin did the smart thing. He got the 3, so he's got 23 open in a second. Ooh, nice. Leaves a 9, but it was a good ball, a little high.
Glenn going for a double.
Boom. Like it.
Tell you what, if we're doing pick to click, I don't know if we're doing it, but are we doing pick to click?
No,
Okay.
not on this one.
Okay.
We're gonna.
I'm good with it.
I
don't like that either.
I don't want to put that much pressure on
on us.
Yeah, that's
Austin opened on the 9th.
Ow, that hurts. Well, you know, it's his first time. It's big money. So.
Who can forget what Katie Eisel did in Vegas?
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my gosh.
That was incredible.
She went nuts. I think she made 13,000.
Yeah, and
What count is that, Nick?
looks like the bucket. 2, 4, 5, 8. 6 count on a spare. Those two guys are really struggling, and these two guys in front of us so far are hanging in there. But yeah, Katie was money.
Brooklyn.
Hey, he's moving left, and the ball's still hooking. So I don't know if he's got the confidence to pull something out so it's less surface and get lined up. Jason, no problem with the bucket. So right now, the early one in trouble, although it is early, is Austin McCool. But stranger things have happened, of course.
That'll work.
Ooh. No problem. Uh-huh. Good shot. Oh, he
Seven
can't kick
pin.
the 7 out. I liked it. That mixer should have carried.
$268 entries?
Yes.
Is that what it was?
Our lowest one to date, unfortunately, but still a very successful tournament.
You got to look at the time of the year
course,
it is, the
yeah.
weather, what's going on. He's having trouble getting to the pocket.
Yeah,
They are dry.
Yeah, they're starting to get ugly. Jason Moore, no problem. 4 marks in a row. Austin, unfortunately, has got spare, split, single pin miss. So he's got to take a deep breath and regroup.
That's with handicap.
And Johnny, no problem.
That's
All
how
right.
I do it.
So 4 spares for Johnny Capasso. Doc's got open double. And Austin a little light. Looks like 129.
Glenn going for 3 in a row.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, I'm kind of riding with Glenn on this. Oh, I like it.
Beautiful. He is so good inside, I'm telling you. That old fallback shot with the equipment in his hand,
Yeah.
he just loves it. He really does. Nice shot by Austin. Takes the 129. So he spares on the 4th. And Mr. Blunt going for a 4-bagger. Try to take an early lead here.
And he will take the lead over Gianni by 3. I like it.
See how deep he's playing?
So
What a line. He's got such a great look. If Doc wins, I wonder if he'll take us up the hill and we play some draw.
5-7 for Austin. He might.
Yeah, you never know.
Austin McCool just didn't quite finish
Yeah.
the 5-7.
5-7, yeah. I think the pressure's getting on. But that's, that's okay. That's
Cover
part
the
of learning.
5.
It's part of learning. Even though his mom's pacing in the back, and I'm
She's
sure
sitting
Shane's
right
at
next
home
to me.
listening. Yeah, that's okay.
Nice shot.
Well, Johnny was smart. He moved into where Glennie
Yeah.
was playing. Just didn't get that carry on the 10, but I like what he was doing. He figures if he can do it, I can do it too. Jason Moore, high carry. So he's got strike, 3 spares, and a strike. 75 and a 4th, strike and a 5th.
Right now, Glenn Blunt Jr. is running away with it. It's early.
Well, I wouldn't say running.
Well,
he's jogging.
Hang on.
All right, Johnny Capasso, 10 pin.
Well, he's 4 for 5.
He's going for that all-spare game. The no-tap match play.
That would be awesome.
$1.90.
That's awesome.
No, it ain't.
I don't think it's going to get
$1.90
you where
ain't
you
gonna help
got.
him,
No,
I
it's
know.
not going to work.
Yeah.
That's a good game.
Yes, it is.
4 pin.
Oh, he does
kicked
carry
it.
He runs off. So he's got
That's
a
a double.
Sure.
The first time I heard you say Gianni Capasso, I said he meant Johnny Camacho.
No, I know. Yeah.
What's he talking about? Gianni Capasso. Left.
Oh.
No.
Ooh,
It's not.
just can't get the ball quite to make the turn. But you know what? The way things are going, he goes 9 spare for 10 frames. He won't be out of it. He'll be in it with 1 game.
Is that a 9 count for Austin? I got a post there.
Yeah, I know.
When I was 15 years old, Don Campbell, legend.
Yes.
I had a game like this, and you know what he told me? I probably can't tell it. It's the internet, I could tell it. He said, treat them like your women. If you keep banging them, eventually they'll come.
Oh, Lord. I'm not even going to tell you who said that.
No, we won't put him out. We won't throw him under the bus.
We won't throw him under the bus.
Stevie Gallegos wouldn't approve of that. He would not approve of that.
No, he wouldn't.
Did Austin cover that? I'm blushing right now.
Austin covered.
Glenn going for 5 in a row. Gotta like it. Oh, it jumped on him.
Yep.
Did he look slow?
3, 6, 9, 10. Just a little. 3, 6, 9, 10.
Right now, Glenn has a 10-pin lead on Gianni Capasso at 4-6 for Austin.
Yeah. 4-9.
4-9.
Yeah. Good shot.
This isn't a give me for Glenn.
Nope.
That pesky 9-pin back there.
Will it finish?
Nice.
No problem at all. So the string is over, but he's got 1/4. Ooh. Austin made that 4-9 like it was money. Great shot. And the doctor, 114 in the fifth with a spare. Capasso, 95 in the fifth with a spare.
It just got loud in here.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
Leagues are
league
coming
firing
in.
up.
Yep. 9 through 24. Fun mixed league.
Jason Moore.
Nope.
I don't know how many.
Very fortunate to just, I believe it was 6-10. No, I think it was just a 6. Little stronger.
Nice.
Very nice shot.
One. Glenn looks really good right now.
Oh, he's got the look. He
Yeah.
knows it. He's confident. He's a great player. The pressure does not bother him. Because and none of the pressure really shouldn't bother any of these four, because
Right.
the worst they're going to do is $1,250.
I don't know if you think about the money though as much as the title.
Yeah, I agree.
You
with
just want that.
I've had guys even years ago when we had the progressive pot, where all the money,
Nice.
all that bonus money went to
Right.
the champion. We were paying out $7,000, $8,000, $10,000.
Uh-huh.
And they even looked at me and they said, "Nick, the money's great, but you know what? I want this shirt."
Yeah,
I want the title.
It's what it is. Then
It's bragging
2
rights.
days later, you think about the money and you go, "Oh, that's awesome."
Yeah,
Is that an 8 count down
that
there
is an
for
8
Jason?
count. Looks like the 3-6. 142 and the 7th.
Daryl Stone and I have talked about what's more pressure, a 300 game or bowling in the championship for a title. And we both agreed it's the title.
Absolutely.
It's more pressure.
Yes.
A 300, especially your first one, it's really like nerve-wracking.
Sure.
But there's something different about going for the gusto.
Well, and it's like as you were developing your game, your first 700, your knees are shaking.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Those of you fortunate enough to shoot your first 800, same thing. 300, same thing. The first time I had the front 9, I thought my legs were going to completely give out from under me. My legs were like jelly.
Yeah.
How I left the 10 pin, I don't
A
know.
little more speed, and it jumped on him.
Oh, he's lucky. Left the 10 pin and then threw a strike. And, of course, great game. And I was a plant.
Nice shot. Austin, cool.
Okay. I like his grit. Even though he started out horribly, he's not backing down. I like that.
Watching him improve like he has reminds me of Cameron Glover.
Yeah.
Watching Cameron climb the ladder.
Yes, yeah, I absolutely agree with you. And realistically, you knew once he got his speed under control that his release was excellent.
Nice shot.
Very nice.
That's a double.
Yeah. Yeah, so with Cameron, it was just a matter of time, a work in progress, and it probably still is to some extent, but you know what? It's improvement. And you can
Absolutely.
see the improvement.
I wish the hell I'd improve. I don't feel like I can improve anymore.
Oh, well,
Nice.
not meaning that we're that good, it's meaning that there's no hope for us, So, the doctor, 174 in the 8th, he could shoot 234 scratch. Meanwhile, Johnny Capasso, he could shoot 235 scratch.
10 pin?
It must be because I can't see it.
Jason Moore is 18 pins behind Glenn Blunt.
It's a 3-horse race right now, and don't count Austin out.
He's 24 behind
Yeah,
Glenn.
yeah.
And don't count Gianni out
Yes. I
because he
absolutely
could
agree
go
with
around him.
that. Yep.
Oh,
4, 6, 7. Yeah. That's horrible. That's, well, ninth frame, too. Foundation frame. That's
man,
the
he's down
worst place to do
5.
it. Okay, Jason converts to 10. So he's in grind mode, folks. He's going to go clean, either clean 2-0 or clean 2-teen.
Yeah. This
And
this 4, 6,
Austin
7.
can punch and shoot a $1.60, $1.87. 170 open in the ninth. Johnny can shoot deuce. And with his handicap, you go 224. That's playing ball. That's all right.
10 pin for Jason
Yep.
in the 10th.
Yeah. So he can go spare strike for deuce on the button. That makes a double by Austin late in his first
Yeah.
match. Huge.
It does. He's 24 behind Glenn. Gianni's split. He would have went around Glenn without
he
the
would've.
split.
Yes, he would have. He has a handicap advantage, and he beat him scratch by a
Nice
pin. Nice
shot.
comeback. Nice comeback.
He can go 200 scratch.
Yep.
224 with
224
sticks.
handicap, yep. Okay. No problem for Jason Moore.
He can shoot.
He is a grinder. Yep. Strike, shoots,
190.
deuce.
Yeah.
He's going to throw a clean game. And he's the only one. And yet his score might be one of the lower ones out of the 3 of the 4 bowlers. Tenth frame for Johnny. Second ball. Great shot. Great shot. You know, and it's funny. Both of these guys have been with me for 20 plus years. And before Johnny had to go back to Venezuela because of family issues with his dad, where he wanted to go back and help the family out. In the early master days, these two were a force. I'm telling you, they were fun to watch.
My first match ever in the Masters, the first time I made it, was against Glenn Blunt. He goes 257. I'm like, well, I don't want in this division anymore.
Yeah, really.
I don't want to be. I just got
Kick it.
smoked.
All right.
Finished with 3.
Yep.
224 with sticks.
Yep.
Plus 24.
Austin. Here comes Austin. 3-bagger.
That's huge.
Well, we got 199 for Jason Moore. So he's got 220.
Glenn, boom. Boy,
Look how close this is.
Glenny is really solid.
Yeah, Doc.
He starts first frame 8 out, and since then,
234. He can go 250 with his handicap.
he's 7 for 9 since the first
Right.
frame.
Excellent. I love the mental game for Austin. He had such a horrible start, and he has got it together, and he's got 4 in a row, going for 5 to finish game 1. There we go. Here we go. So now we're looking at 230 and change scratch for Doc.
Shoots 250 with this one, Nick,
Yep.
with sticks.
Look at this guy go. How about that? 187. Austin comes from nowhere.
226.
226. 226, 224, 220,
Glenn
and the
can go
Doc's going to go
250.
around them all.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty impressive on ABT number 7. Nice.
Holy smokes.
234. So he shoots 250. That is absolutely impressive. Folks, we're going to step aside. We're let everybody know what's going on here, and they'll change pairs, and then it's going to be one match for some serious money. We'll be back. You're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette for the Denver Fall National. Don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasource with Nolan Carruthers. We're here at Cold Creek Lanes in Lafayette. This is the final game, and folks, it's incredible. You have 4 bowlers that 220, 224, 226, 250, and they got 1 game to go with their handicap, and it's still anybody's ball game. Glenn Blunt Jr. Now we switch to pairs, and he starts off with a strike. Austin Hogan McCool, who finished with the last 6, gets a little love. No. All right. 4th place today, $1,250. 3rd place, $2,500. 2nd place, $5,000. And our national Denver champion for the fall is going to win $10,000.
Hang on.
And he does. Okay.
I can see everything but Gianni's.
Yeah.
Well, that right lane,
Yeah,
not
it-
Gianni. 5 is hard for me.
Yeah.
So tell me what.
A mixer, but he doesn't kick out to 7.
I do that so I can have a refreshment. Brooklyn.
Go.
Yes.
Oh, boy. Jason deserves a break or 2 after all those spares he threw that first game.
So just so you know, here's what I got. I've added in plus the handicap.
Yes.
Just so my scores are going to look goofy.
No. But you
know what
have
I mean.
the running total,
Yes.
which is the most important.
Yes.
I'm just along for the ride.
I'm just along for the refreshment.
Okay.
I tried to bowl this tournament and it didn't work out so well.
So you became a spectator.
Yeah, well, and then I got pushed over here.
I tell you what, your wife Michelle's having fun watching. She really is. She had a big smile on her face and she couldn't believe it. That's cool. Nice.
Boom.
So Johnny goes spare strike. All right, Jason strike spare.
Jason is 7 pins behind Gianni. Is it Gianni? Gianni?
Giovanni, but we call him
Giovanni?
Johnny. Yeah.
He kick it?
He left the 2-5. Austin Hogan McCool. Frame 2. And
Got
he gets
it.
a kick. I like it. I like his determination.
Oh, I
really
told
do.
you in that when there
impressed.
was 11 left or something, I said that watch this guy. I could just see down there that he was kicking it.
Well, the thing that's impressive is he started out so bad. Anybody else would have packed it up. I honestly believe that. It's very tough, especially when the guys around you are just jacking the hole. But he has just stuck around, hung in there, and he's throwing some good shots.
Brooklyn.
And, okay. It's all right. And I also want to take the time to give out a shout-out to our general manager, Chris Meska.
Oh,
at Cold
yeah.
Creek. Fantastic job. His staff was great all weekend. Cliff Moxon, mechanic, we sent our condolences to him. His mom passed away just about a week ago. A long-time bowling employee through various centers throughout Denver. Loved the bowl, as does Cliff, and sorry to hear that she had passed, but we send our sympathies, our condolences to you, Cliff. And, of course, as soon as everything was over, he came back and did what he asked to do. He was here all weekend for us, and we appreciate the heck out of him. Oh,
What is it?
it could have been a big 4. I don't know what he left. Wow, he actually
What does
lucked out and only left
left
a
the
4
4?
pin. Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
it sounded
It was
head
ugly.
on.
Yeah, it was ugly. All right, could Jason Moore get something going here? Wow, great shot. Both bowlers tied here.
He's 20. Jason Moore is 25 behind Glenn Blunt.
Wow. And Gianni
Gianni flagged that.
flags a 4. Well, you know as well as I do, 20 pins is squat. A double
That's
and
right.
a miss.
That's right.
A double and a miss, and look out. Neck and neck.
I sure understand what opens do.
As do I.
I haven't gave up yet.
Oh, look
That's
at that.
all. There you go.
Why not? Why not? He's going to take it and run. Yeah, right. You knew exactly how that was going to work. Yeah. Okay, we got that strike indicator.
Oh, he kicked that 4 out.
Wow.
Johnny did.
Yeah, that single pin spare is going to haunt him.
It could.
Yep. Yeah, because he was currently in third. Yeah, this lane is blowing up. He left a 3. That's okay, 9 count. Doc. Boom. Did he get the double? Yes, he did. Strike, spare, double.
He's pulling away, Nick. He's the leader, and he's pulling away.
All right. No problem for Austin.
Austin's bowling great.
He really is.
Absolutely great.
Really is.
Doc is throwing strikes.
Jason could just as easily get insane any moment. And Johnny, more than capable. So nobody's out of it yet.
I'm just feeling like Doc has got this going on. Oh, he nearly left the 7-10.
Yep,
it was a good
10.
shot.
It was a good shot. Okay, frame 5. We're halfway through the final match. He pulled it.
Right through the nose. He got away with it.
Yep. 4-7.
Nick, Doc is 13 pins ahead of Austin McCool.
He held his breath on that one. I don't think he figured he was going to get that 10. Looks good. Looks good. Atta boy. All right.
13 pins is nothing.
No,
they're
it's
both on
absolutely
the
nothing.
spare. They're 1 and 2.
Yep.
Jason strikes here. He's back in this thing.
Sure.
He's going for 3 in a row.
And Johnny's got to get at least a double just to make up for that single pin miss.
Yeah,
Frame
he's
5.
40 down.
Yep. And he mixes it. Oh, boy.
Double.
So he went open, double.
That's
Spare
big.
strike, single pin miss, double.
It's 29 behind.
Right in front of us, Jason
Glenn.
Moore, frame 5.
Maybe. Brooklyn.
Why not? Why not? Yeah. Don't count. Don't matter. There we go. I like it.
And there you go. Somebody called it talking smack to him. He just threw 3-bagger. It was a Brooklyn, and they said something about his shot. He said, "Where are you at?"
That's right.
You're back there watching.
You're back there watching. I love it.
He opened the door when he said that.
Oh, no doubt. Come on.
Oh.
There we go. Nice shot, Johnny.
That's 3 in a row.
Now see there. There's focus. Flags a single pen. Excuse me.
You don't want to say
Ozzy's
nothing.
got to get back in the game.
When you're spectating, you don't want to pop off.
No. All right. 3-6-9 for Jason Moore. Yeah, this pair right in front of us, buddy, is just really, really getting ugly. Thank God they only have half a game to go.
Glenn going for his, he's on a spare. He's going for a strike. He get it?
Can't tell.
He
Yes, he did.
Did he
no,
get
he
it?
didn't.
Leave a 9-pin?
Our bowlers are getting some breaks now. And Jason, yes.
Nice.
Good shot. All
And
right
this is
now.
good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Austin's behind Jason by 20 scratch in this game.
He's 13 total behind him.
13, and he was up 6. Wow, 7 pins. Come on, all right. Broke up the baby split, just leaves the 3-pin. Meanwhile, Glenn Blunt Jr., see if he can start doing that strike thing again. Oh, 10 pin. Oh.
Austin is 14 pins behind
So
Glenn.
in the woods, sneaking along rather out of the spotlight is Johnny Capasso with a 3-bagger. Austin makes a spare.
Johnny's behind a little bit, Nick.
Yeah.
He's about 20 down.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The doctor.
Sorry.
Well, you are the kiss of death, aren't you?
That's
So
his first open,
yeah,
Nick.
I know.
Well, he started this first game 8 out.
Right. And then
So
he
it's
just
his
went
second.
insane after that. Yeah. Get lucky. No. Okay.
Austin covers this. He's within 4 pins of Glenn.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Basically, they're tied.
Yeah.
Here you go.
And
8-10.
are you serious?
Oh.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. He short-stroked
Hang
it.
on. He
Oh,
got
he's
it.
so lucky. He short-stroked that and eased up on the speed. I thought it was going to go right in the ditch.
Boy, that split, that's for Gianni's big.
Oh, man.
He was on a run.
Yes, he was. He was the only one on a run at that time. 3-bagger. And he didn't get any. And he was on a double. So now he's got 132 open in the 7th.
23 behind Glenn Blunt.
Sit. Kick
4
it.
pin.
Oh, I thought he was going to kick it from behind. 136 in the 6th.
He's within 6. You got 3 bowlers within 6 pins of each other.
But doesn't that every time we do this? Doesn't
Yeah,
it happen that way?
It does.
Because the
What's
last
that
one
say?
was 1 pin,
1 pin.
and we had what? The 4 bowlers were within 9 or
Yeah,
something. That
yeah.
was the closest.
Was that
out
the
of-
doubles?
That was the Memorial Day singles, which was the $20,000
Nice
national
shot.
singles. But yeah, it's incredible. No matter what the ability of the bowler is and what their handicap differences are, you know what, folks? It comes down to either a made shot or a missed shot, and you can go from first to third or first to fourth.
So Glenn's still your leader
Yep.
by 4 over
And he's
Austin
up.
McCool
He's up in frame number 8
on an open.
on an open.
Crushed it.
Yep. Glenny is tough.
Glenn stays
No doubt
calm
about it. He does.
always.
Well, look at him. Johnny's calm. Jason's pretty calm.
Maybe I ought to learn to
Austin's a
stay.
veg.
Nolan, stay. Michelle said, "Be a cucumber, stay cool."
That's right. Stay cool. Nice shot. Nice shot.
I'm like, I'm not wired that way.
Really.
It'd be awesome. 6-pin match between Jason Moore and Glenn Blunt, both on a strike. Austin's within 4. He's on a spare.
And kicks
that's
out the
huge.
4 for double.
That's a foundation strike.
Absolutely.
That's on a double. That's
He
huge.
can go 227 if he sheets it.
He's in control, Nick.
Oh, yes, he
He's
is.
in control
yes,
of
he
it.
is.
Oh,
Come on. 1, 2, 4. It's all right.
he's 17 behind Glenn because of Glenn's double.
Yeah.
That foundation strike is huge.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Can Jason match it? He has to.
Can Austin convert this and
He
go off the
converted
sheet?
it.
Hold, hold, hold. Wow. Coolest thing about this is Austin is a recent Baylor graduate.
Gianni needs this one right here.
10?
10 pin.
Probably. It sounded soft. No, yes it is. 10 pin. Ow. So the best he can do is 202
He's
scratch.
out of he's out of winning. He can't
Yes,
win this.
Yes. Well,
Austin's nearly out of it.
Yeah. But
Now,
getting
by
back
out
to
of it, I
Austin,
mean winning.
I love the fact that recent college graduate, probably the least amount of experience out of all these guys, and yet he's hanging tough with them. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, Johnny spares, so he's going to finish first.
Big shot right here.
Come on,
he
Austin.
has to have it.
Come on, Austin. Get out of there. Okay. All right. 149 in the 8th with an 8 count in the 9th. The infamous 610.
Yeah.
The one that yours truly will chop 8 out of 10 times with any ball at any angle.
I chopped it once today.
Is that
I
all?
bowled
Just
so bad.
once?
Well, I only left
Oh,
it
you never
once.
left it. That's
yeah,
why.
I'm 1 for 1 on chopping.
There you go.
It's a 2-horse race.
Yeah.
It's between Glenn Blunt and Jason Moore.
Flat 10.
10th frame.
Yeah. Best thing he's going to do now is 191 scratch. Austin, hang on, buddy. Hang on. Nope, it's no good. We got to get that done. Okay, Rob's on the way. Oh, Phillips on the way. And again, a great shout out to Rob Warner here at Cold Creek, pro shop operator and former co-proprietor at Broomfield Bowl, has helped us out tremendously. And Rob, we thank you again. All right. So Johnny spares. So if he strikes, he's got 191 scratch. With 24, shoots 215. He'll have 439. Ninth frame for Jason Moore. Can he double? No. Oh, no.
It's
4,
over.
6, 7. 4, 6, 7. The best he can do is 2-teen now with that huge split.
It's over, Nick. I believe Glenn Blunt Jr. is your winner.
Okay, Johnny, 191 with 24. 215 for
439.
439. All right, Jason gets his 2.
Glenn Blunt, your winner.
184 in the 9th. He can punch for 14 and 21.35. He can shoot 455.
Yeah.
Go around Johnny.
Yeah. He can't go around Glenn. Glenn's on a double going into the 10th. He
The
came in.
doctor's making house calls.
He's making. Yeah. He's going to. He likes the big money.
Yeah.
25 grand in
Well,
Vegas.
you're not going to get him out of his office
Yeah,
for peanuts.
he's not coming down here just to bowl for $2,000.
No. Will it set? Beautiful
Nice shot.
Beautiful shot. This is the big ball. This gets him into third minimum. $1,250 difference. Okay, Doc, here we go. First ball in the 10th frame for Glenn
Guy's
Blunt
money.
Jr.
He
No, he went through the face.
7 count.
I think he left a 3, 6, 9, 10. Yes, he did. So he can shoot 2-0 with,
You can go 470.
yeah, because of that big first game. And then realistically, Nolan, everybody grinded
Yeah,
game 2.
it was awesome. Really was awesome. Glenn bowled so good.
Yes, he did.
They all did.
Sit.
Not-
Nice shot.
443. He just went around Gianni.
Yep.
And Austin can throw 3 in a row and go 452.
Wow. Did he get it?
Yeah.
He sure did. Okay, with a strike, Glenny shoots 203.
Puts him
and
at
16,
470.
219, 469. Yep.
He's your winner. $10,000.
Sweet.
That is sweet.
Think we can get a loan?
Hell no.
Why not?
No.
You can take us up the hill, get us a buffet, play little cards. Come on. Great finish. Great finish. 214 scratch for Jason Moore. 235.
453.
I don't know about you, Mr. Math, but I got 455.
Do you? I don't know how, but that's all right. Glenn strikes.
Doc, 203.
470. Oh.
You're close, 469. All right, let's see what we got here for Austin. If he gets 2, he shoots 166. 205, he'll shoot 435. So it's all over, buddy. Like you said, Glenn Blunt Jr.,
Yep.
469 for $10,000. Jason Moore, second place for $5,000. Third place to Johnny Capasso, 439, $2,500. And our newest bowler, our recent college graduate, Austin McCool, $1,250.
Glenn Blunt.
It's fun as
tough.
always.
He's
Oh,
tough.
please. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. Austin's going to shoot 431, take fourth place for $1,250. Got to talk to these guys. I mean, at least talk to the doctor. You know, he hasn't been on with us for a while. I think it's worth it. It's fun. All right, folks. We're going to step aside here. We're going to get the checks ready, make some presentations, and talk to our national singles champion for the fall, and that's Glenn Blunt Jr. out of North Glen. We'll be right back.
$1,250. Austin, Logan McCool out of Flint. Congratulations. Third place out of Littleton, shooting 439. Good for $2,500. Johnny Capasso. That's right. Noah will sign his check and we'll go out and have dinner. We're good. Second place from Broomfield with 455, Jason Moore. Well, those two are doing something together. I'm worried. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion today, $10,000 from North Glen, Glenn Blunt Jr.
Get your smartphones out. Let's take some pictures because we can get on the internet and get crazy money for this stuff.
At least he can count.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Sorsa and Nolan Carruthers, our $10,000 champion here from North Glen. Good close friend, bowled with you many years, and I still say the same thing. I'll hang with you as long as you don't start carrying.
There we go.
And you did a great job. You really did, buddy. $10,000. Nolan and I were we're amazed. You know, this is the fourth regional that we've run, and the four bowlers after two games, you have four guys, you could be winning 9 pins.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Everybody, again, had a chance to win. Mm-hmm. Even Austin, who struggled, boy, he got focused. He finished strong that
he got in
first
his
game,
zone.
and he gave himself a chance.
Yeah, when he punched out, I was like, oh, here he comes.
yeah. You probably drilled all his equipment.
No, Johnny, I do his, but
Okay.
Austin's, I'm not sure who does his.
Yeah.
Yep.
You never know.
Yeah.
You threw 16 strikes out of 24
I
in those
wasn't-
two games.
I was just doing one frame at a time.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
That's all you could
I
do.
keep track of
Yep.
things. I go home and
Numbers
count
guy.
it.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm the numbers.
Yep.
He's a bookie.
Yep.
I'm a bookie. I bet $100 on you.
Well, you got some money.
Yeah, you owe me 100. I bet 100 on you.
Oh, here we go.
So I make 200.
Oh,
we go.
Jesus.
Nice job, Glenn.
Yeah, well, I was impressed. I know. Isn't it great? I mean,
is.
where else can you go and make $10,000
on a weekend?
Bowling.
amateur?
Bowling.
Best thing, yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Now, here's the great part. We go back to his hometown. End of April, we go back to North Glen.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Another $10,000.
He likes North Glen.
Yeah, I do.
Yay!
When?
End of April.
Oh, the end of April.
It's still a ways.
Now, we won't see you till then, right?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I tell you what, though, hey,
Yeah.
Glenn at GMB's Pro Shop out at AMS Sonesta, you can tell the guys that really got their stuff together.
Right.
I mean, you walk in his Pro Shop, you can't move.
Right.
Like Mike Tabucci up in Rocky, same thing. You go into Sean Lee's place. I mean, it's cool. So
Yeah.
I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place. I'm gonna get taken care of, and you've taken care of a lot of our bowlers for a long time.
Yeah,
So
I like it though. Yeah,
Of course you do.
it's great, and it's good to see them do well.
Yes.
When Johnny was bowling in the finals, and we were bowling on the same pair, so it made it a
Right.
little bit more comfortable
Yeah.
bowling with him.
It was good
Yep.
stuff. It was
Really
really
was.
good stuff.
And I was telling the viewers at home, you guys were kind of like the beginning master champions way back in '95, and I said you guys had to bowl against each other.
He
way
likes
back
dating
then.
people, Glenn. He likes to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a pop. He was a pop. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a youngster. Yeah.
He's been dating me.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
Oh,
Yeah.
please. Here we go.
But I don't think me and Johnny have bowled against each other until today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah.
That's
So that was
awesome.
cool. It was fun.
Good.
Yeah.
I remember when you brought him to North Glen on that Monday night league.
Oh, yeah.
And you were
Oh, that-
you were coaching him. And
Was that the trios?
Yeah,
that
it
was
on Monday
the
night?
no
Trio.
the two-man teams.
Oh, it was
When-
doubles?
The
doubles.
Okay.
On Monday night.
No, that was Miguel.
Oh, Miguel.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you've got so many. I
Yes. Yep.
was trying to pick up what I could.
No doubt. Yeah.
All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we.
It was fun.
Loved giving it to you, and then obviously Glenn did a great job, and 2-game total, 469 with handicap. He sneaks around Jason Moore. Jason was not going to go away.
I told him I tried to pick him, and you wouldn't let me.
No.
You said we're not picking no.
No, I didn't want no added pressure. Didn't want the curse or the jinx coming in, because he's brutal that way. All right, folks. Again, have a great week. Next week we're back at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge. Just only a $2,000 tournament
Yeah,
next week.
we won't see Glenn for that
Yeah,
one.
wow.
Where's it at?
North Glen. No, Wheat Ridge.
Wheat
Wheat
Ridge,
Ridge.
yeah.
I'll be there.
They'll
You'll
be
be
there.
there.
Okay. So on behalf of my $10,000 champion, Glenn Blunt Jr., color analyst Nolan Carruthers, I'm Nicholas Source here with the Denver branch of the Amateur Bowlers Tour. We'll see you next week, and thanks for watching.
Bye-bye, everybody.